She's like, well, where is the monster then? He's like, that is, and she's inside the mouth, and it's like,
yeah.
So, she basically shared. It's a meme with that, but it's Trump is the tongue. And it says that what is it? It's basically all the social justice warrior stuff.
Type of time. Yeah.
The what do you say? Like systemic racism and stuff like that. And I'm like, I always want to ask too. I'm like, okay, what systems? Like, what systems? What laws? You know, like there are things that disproportionately affect people, but it's not because that's what is stated in the law. It's just that's the behavior that a certain group of people decide to participate in.
Right. They're doing what they're doing to themselves.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, episode 3.
17,
but 3. What is it? There will be no video version of 2 because apparently the file was corrupted. It was too long.
Right.
Starting now, we're gonna cut these things into 30 minutes because I don't want to waste 2.5 hours for nothing.
Right. Damn Trump supporter. You got caught up.
Got caught up. So this is gonna go up on my social media as
right. Might as well.
He's alluding to, but yes. And I'm pretty sure everyone pretty much knew. You know, I was always hinting at it. You know, what's so great about socialism? You know,
right?
What else? What else?
Just I feel like the questioning of the automatic Biden facts, and you know what I'm saying.
I think there's only 2 genders. You know.
Yeah.
You must be a Trump supporting bigot.
Yep. Yeah, you're hateful, dude. You're nothing but a hateful person. What is it? You know, I can't.
Well, you know, I got my white hood in the back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro, I saw the funniest meme, or not meme, but video. What is it? It's like some rap song with these white people were like, Trump is a racist, period. If you support Trump, you're a racist. And it was this black chick, and she's like, oh, so white power. She's
right.
Like, so do I chase myself, or how does this work? White power, and then like, how does it work?
Right.
I was like, bro, that's the best example I've seen. How does this work?
It's getting bad. It's time for people to start telling the truth. And my man Tino is about to let the world know.
Mm-hmm.
He
probably
supports.
About to lose a whole lot of friends. If I don't, awesome. You motherfuckers are awesome. If you don't unfollow me and all that shit, you know what? And the reason I decided to do this, because you know what? I think it's better, or it's at least a little bit more credible when you come out and your person's losing or lost. Yep. Because at this point in time when we're recording this, Trump is losing or he's lost, right?
Right. From the media, from what the media says. So you want me to start, or you gonna start?
Oh, you go ahead, man.
All right. Well, since we're gonna do this, we might as well do this the right way. Number 1, I've always been a fan of the blue Power Ranger, not the red Power Ranger. Number 2, on a driver license, I say I'm 300 pounds. I'm really 350. Number 3, I've told even my girlfriend now. I've told a couple people that I was 6 foot. I'm really 5'10", maybe 5'9". Who knows?
I'm dead.
Number 4, I tell people I have dreads. You can consider these twists. You know, it's a lot of faking I got going on. Since we just telling the truth, these are my truths. And if you go demonize me, you might as well demonize me for me. So
dead.
I wear bigger shoes so I look taller. I tell people. Also, my girl, my credit was pretty good when I met her. It was bad, but I'm working on it now. And I think we're on number 5 now. And I may lean towards Trump. Mic drop. Now you can demonize me. Those are my flaws.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's your turn now.
All right. Damn, that was good. I don't know if I can top that, bro.
Well, it's time to tell the truth now.
Okay. I wear hats in this podcast because I think I'm balding. I grow my beard out so I can cover my double chin.
Me too.
I've never lied about my height, so
I lie all the time. I'm 6 foot if you ask me, and with the right shoes on, I got the chest out like this. I'm definitely 6 foot.
I've been saying I've been working out for the past month and a half, but truth is, I missed 2 days. All right, I slacked off 2 days.
Oh, that's not a bad one. That's pretty good.
Let's see here. What else? And last but not least, he's ready to demonize me. I'm a Trump supporter. Halfway through his presidency is when I started supporting him. I voted for him the first time. Voted for him the second time. I only voted for him the first time because I was apolitical, as far as that goes back. I didn't involve myself in politics. I thought it was all corruption and it was useless to vote.
Hold on. So everybody knows what you just said. Even though you definitely weren't political, you voted for Trump. 4 years ago, and you didn't vote for Hillary.
No,
you're going to hell, and I think I am too. I got one more. The reason why I tell people I don't vote, it's a big one. It's because I tell people I'm a felon, so I can't vote. I've been telling people, well, shit, I can't vote. I'm a felon, but
I'm dead. Yeah. No, I wasn't very political, and we went over this in the first podcast,
right?
But yeah,
right.
So yeah, but now it's out. You put it up on social media. This is about to be up on my Instagram, my Facebook. We just about to do this because you know what? I now, not before, but I now enjoy engaging in a battle of ideas, right? And like I said, if I don't lose friends over this, y'all are some awesome motherfuckers because I would never disown you over who you supported.
And to my 6, y'all still want to be the Furious 6. We don't drop off to the Fast 5 or maybe, Tokyo Drift number 2 or anything like that.
Don't make me choke, bro.
Or maybe the Fast and Furious 2. Oh, no, I hope my 6 still stay my 6. Furious 6, not the Fast 5.
The Fast 5. But yeah, I mean, shit, it is what it is, man. I would never disown someone over a difference of opinion, That's just how I feel. I don't know. People are really deep into this. If you supported fucking Trump, I'm out.
You're right.
I don't get me wrong. I do hear something from the right. I saw one person say, if you supported Biden, we can't be friends because I'm not friends with communists. Which I mean, I'm friends with communists, but I don't think they have good ideas.
He said I'm friends with communists.
I just think they're misled.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of misinformation in this world, and so us being demonized in America is not nothing new.
Look, I gotta say one thing though.
Talk to me.
As many states as we won, right? As close as it was,
right?
For Trump going up against the media, academia, big tech, and
big pharma,
them too,
right?
He did pretty fucking well.
In coronavirus, he did a bid with Corona too.
He did pretty fucking well. Not gonna lie, he didn't just go up against the Democrats. He went up against the media, tech tyrants, and academia. I'm gonna give it to the guy. He did well. I mean, even if we did lose fair and square, which is still yet to be determined.
Facts.
If we did lose fair and square, perfectly fine. I'm perfectly saying, all right, cheers, congratulations. You won this round.
Right.
See you in 4 years. But
if we make it, I don't know. Look. So Biden wins. Yay. Demon. Demonic, ritualistic. Touching little girls, incest.
No. Tell them about your stocks. Tell them about the stocks because that tripped me out.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure if you didn't notice that you might have heard something along these lines, but. Usually when a certain stock is on the rise, you can kind of tell who's up in the numbers as far as the states and who's basically winning as far as the popularity goes.
Oh, let me set the premise as well, because a lot of people who watch CNN, MSNBC, and all those don't know this. But Biden had had his son's laptop recovered by the FBI, and they found that he was taking payoffs from China.
Ukraine.
Sorry. Biden's son was getting payoffs from China and Ukraine,
right,
and Iran, I believe. And Biden's policies were funny enough timing when they were cutting down jobs in the American oil industry. The jobs in the Chinese oil industry were skyrocketing. Right. So funny timing, but that was
iffy biffy.
This is the premise. All right.
Right.
Continue.
So I have stocks in I have stocks in their Chinese companies. I don't want to name my stocks because just like everybody else, I'm trying to get ahead. Why would I tell you what's working for me? I want it to continue to work for me. This is a capital society. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I have stocks with Chinese companies, and on Monday they skyrocketed. Or no, actually Tuesday they skyrocketed, and that's when I knew. That's how I was able to figure out that Biden was up in the numbers. And lo and behold, he was up. And this is when they said he was beating Trump big. Not now, it's a little bit closer, but I'm talking about in the beginning of the week when it was like Trump is up way. He's way past. Biden is up way past Trump. That's when my stocks were going up 10% every day. Every day, I made my first almost $200 in my stocks. And this is the first time I've made almost 30% in 3 days in the beginning of the week. Like, this is ridiculous. And it was so bad to where I would wake up and the pre-market would be at up 15%. Like, this is before the market even opens up. Pre-market up 15%. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we know who colludes with China. And we know the numbers is going up. You know, somebody that works with these people. Mm-hmm. All of us, it was just funny. It's very pivotal that you pay attention to everything, because everything tells a tale. Yeah.
So I don't believe. I hope, but I don't believe it's the end of the world. I believe he'll enact some policies that I extremely dislike, but I don't believe it's the end of the world. All right, I'm not going to go out and cry every time a policy comes out, and I'm pretty sure the news will now shut the hell up. It's not going to be a 24-hour news cycle about what Biden did. I can guarantee you it's going to be all about how Biden is so great. But let's see here. I lost my train of thought. Where was I on?
You were talking about...
Oh, yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. All right. Gun prices about to go up. Gas prices about to go up.
Oh, God. Taxes.
Electricity is about to go up. That is the one thing that I wanted to touch on. If we keep the Senate, taxes will not go up.
Okay.
Because whatever tax plan he proposes has to get passed through the Senate.
Okay.
And if the Senate says, nah, we good, bruh, then we good.
Okay.
So I'm praying to God taxes don't go up, because taxes is just basically the government saying, I know what to do better with your money than you do.
Right.
And I don't
think that's never been the case.
Fucking government don't know what to do with their own fucking shoelaces better than they do. So I don't know.
Yeah, and whenever you take my money and give it to another country, like that's a spit in the face, man.
Yeah. Although we doing that shit all the time, though.
We do it all the time, man.
We're doing it all the time.
Everything is like connected. We've been giving people money and to make them do this, and been lying and telling certain people we'll give them money, and they figure out we don't give them money.
Yeah, mind you, I've been down the rabbit hole, but this man is deep. Like, he's like 5 miles deeper into the rabbit hole than I am. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I've isolated myself.
Shit I thought was conspiracy theory. He's like, no, it's true.
It gotta be true.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're scaring me, man.
Nah, I've isolated myself, and now I'm in a situation now where if it makes sense and the dots connect, and the dots don't weirdly connect, it's not like, no, but A, then Z, Y. No. Like it almost connects like A, B, C, D. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. It connects almost smooth like that. And as time goes on, certain things kind of reveal themselves. Like it's like a Scooby-Doo at the end of a Scooby-Doo episode. So it's just.
Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I disagree when people are talking about, oh, they're gonna raise the taxes. If we lose the Senate, yeah, but if we don't lose the Senate, we'll be good, because it's not gonna happen. For the people who say he's not coming for your guns, he absolutely fucking is. Look at it. If you look at his policy on his website about what he wants to enact, he's basically using a description of all the. A description of all semi-automatic firearms, which will limit us to revolvers like the cowboy days and lever action or bolt action rifles.
While everybody else has semi-automatics and 100 clips. 100 round clips.
And what they want to talk about repealing, or even if they don't want to do that, right? What they'll try to do is choke out the gun companies, the industries. They'll choke them out financially to make them basically not be able to produce any more firearms. And how they do that is what we have signed into law is a protection for the gun companies. Basically, if someone goes and uses a Colt, right, and shoots another person in a car, Colt can't be sued for someone using that gun to kill someone. All right. In the same way, a company that makes knives shouldn't be sued for someone going on a stabbing spree. A company that makes hammers shouldn't be sued for those 3 dudes all over in France or Germany or whatever going and killing people with hammers. And what Biden wants to do is take away that protection. And what that'll do is tie up all these gun companies in frivolous litigation, which will cost way more than it does to make firearms. And these companies will go out of business. And so maybe you don't do it by law to take people's guns away, but you can definitely choke out the companies financially in order to make them close down.
Which will make guns something that somebody like you and me could buy. Which they're already kind of, depending on which model, which gun you want, they're already pretty up there in price. But that'll make the average person, it'll make a gun inaccessible to the average person.
Basically, the rich get to have it, and the poor don't.
Whoa! Did you just say the rich get richer and they get armed?
And they get armed, buddy. That sounds a lot like a communist country, don't it? Where all the rich people got guns and guards,
right?
And the poor people got to deal with
sticks and stones. They say those break bones. So, so we'll see, man. I don't know,
but yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of people just, what is it? They're just kind of falling for the basic narrative.
And what I won't take. Okay, well, hell, since we losing, I'm going out. I'm going out there, and I'm gonna start talking crazy to anybody out here say something that's obviously stupid. Please don't. If you see me on the streets, don't come up to me talking about how we got the first black vice president. I'm on the edge with that one. That one burns me right now. That's like, you might as well call me the B word. And that's how that feels right now. I've never seen 2 Indian people make a black person. If you can show me where 200% Indian, where an Indian man and an Indian woman made a black person, if you can show that to me or prove that to me scientifically or however you want to go about it, then we can have the conversation. But if you have 100% Dravidian Indian parents, how are you black? That's a Google search.
Don't you know? It's what the media say it is.
You could just Google her parents. It's just Camilla, Kabubu, whatever her name is. Google her parents, and if you see both her parents Indian, how are they black? How is she black? Okay, that's one. 2, if anybody you know has been affected by rules that she's made up and rules that he's made up trying to hit quotas,
bro, that's the one thing that gets me when they're talking about fascism, bro. She, as an attorney general, she legit held up evidence so people could stay incarcerated to be free labor for the state. Effectively, slavery.
For petty crimes.
Yeah. You want to be a slave for petty crimes? She's talking about she used to smoke weed but was putting people in jail for smoking weed.
Yeah,
bro?
but you know what? But this PUSSY, this woman. I have a lot of bad words. I'm not gonna try to. I ain't gonna say it right now. But this is also the same woman that said she was listening to Snoop Dogg in '89.
Oh,
live.
Tupac.
Both. Tupac wasn't even 89. Tupac wasn't even like Tupac. Tupac was a part of a group.
Digital Underground.
He was part of Digital Underground.
Yeah.
But you was listening to Tupac and Snoop Dogg in '89 when Snoop didn't come out to what, 93, 94.
I think so. I think it was the year I was born.
So Snoop didn't come out to 93 or 94, and Tupac was in the Digital Underground. But you was listening to him and smoking weed. Or how about you wear Timberlands and you was letting everybody know this because you wear Timberlands that you black?
And she's effectively going to be the president. I don't think Joe Biden makes it through 3 months. I don't think he makes it through 3 months. I think she'll, within 3 to 4 months, she'll be president.
That's the one that grind my gears. Joe Biden's on his way out. He's already done his damage. We've seen the worst he can just about get.
47 years.
47 years of total damage. So he's on his way out. But
he's the change we need.
and I want everybody to think about all of the women heads or the women bosses or supervisors that they have had and didn't have sexual intercourse with. And you tell me, how did that go? I'm not trying to talk about women. I love all women, but this woman's already lied in public. She's already trying to make it seem like she's black. She's already lied about so much. She's already done so much. I think she has a complex. And if she becomes... And if you guys give her the power to fuel the complex any further.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. What gets me is, I mean, politicians lie. Politicians lie all the time.
And all of them do, right?
I don't mind it. I've kind of learned it's kind of baked in, right?
Yeah.
Baked with the cake. What gets me is the shit she's done. That whole corruption as the attorney general in withholding evidence, right? For the purpose of slavery, basically free labor for the state. That, I think that's just the one that hits me the hardest, and I'm like, bro, fuck you. That is.
I'm getting the chills, bro. And this is the same girl that y'all.
I don't even mind that she sucked her way off to get to the top, to get to be attorney.
And you know what, you mother.
That's how some girls get down. Some. I'm not saying.
I feel it, man. You get it how you live. If you got to bust it wide open to get to where you got to go, you do what you got to do. She
grinded. She got to the top. She did it. All right, cool. But what did you do when you got there? Like, that's what concerns me.
And you motherfuckers is in the streets dancing with Spike Lee and hitting your Dougie in the middle of the street. Kids unattended to, like always. You wonder why the same shit keeps on happening. It's because you in the street hitting your Dougie while your kid is on the block with the Glock. Yeah. You out here busting it down with Spike Lee. This is the first time he's ever been in the streets.
In the streets of Brooklyn?
In the streets of Brooklyn. He's somewhere hidden, somewhere in upstate New York, and y'all sitting up here hitting the Dougie with this fool.
Yeah. I mean, and I did say in the last podcast, man, you know, all the leftists want to talk about, you know, hashtag the resistance, bro. You're not the resistance, my guy. You are the system, and you are fighting for the system. You're not even the majority. You're the system. You got the media. You got the big tech tyrants. You got Hollywood, and you got academia right behind you, supporting you.
In other countries, in other big countries,
you are not the resistance. You are the system. You know, I hear a lot. Fucking conservative is the new punk rock. It kind of is, man. We were just saying too. Fucking, it's easier to come out gay than it is to come out conservative.
I mean, I'd rather be gay in the 50s.
Really?
I'd rather be gay in the 50s because as long as I clean it up, I'll be a politician. As long as I can clean it up good and get in where I fit in, I'll be somebody real important right now. So I think I'd rather be gay in the 50s than be a quote-unquote Trump supporter in 2020.
That's true.
It's dangerous for us out here.
A lot of them hit it. But it was dangerous for them there. But they had to hide it. And out here, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'm willing to engage in the battle of ideas. You know, I don't if y'all ever want to, DM me and we can have a discussion, y'all want to debate me or whatever, cool. I am cool with that, and I will always stay cordial to y'all, because I don't try to belittle people anymore. When I first got into politics,
right.
I was out to make you look fucking stupid, but I don't want to do that anymore.
Right.
What I'm concerned about is, a certain philosophy that I have, right? And people have different philosophies, and we can talk about those philosophies and what policies to enact to reach those. The common thought is Republicans only care about rich people, or conservatives only care about rich people, because I wouldn't even call myself Republican, because I am so concerned right now that all the Republicans after Trump leaves office are going to be spineless again and fall to the Democrats at the first call of racists, right? Because that's what they do. They clap. Oh no, I'm not racist. Like, oh, it's cool. Like, all right, yeah, I'll support your bill. Right. I'll support your no. And there was a bill in California, believe it or not. I
believe it.
That was basically like taking out the civil rights portion of job hiring, saying that race and ethnicity should be included in job hiring. Should be looked at in job hiring. That it shouldn't be a blind what's it called? A blind if the person's qualified, the person's qualified. And what they were trying to say is, oh well, if they're qualified but they're white, and you have a little bit less qualified person but they're black, well, you can hire the black person. That's literally the same. Or a brown person, whichever. Like preferential hiring. And it didn't pass. I think 57% voted against it. So didn't pass.
You got some lookers out there still. You got some fighters like, come on, man. Come on.
You got some 43% of motherfuckers out there like,
yeah, let's do it.
Bruh.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, but yeah, like they're stepping too far left, and even if it's a win for the presidency for them,
right,
it still won't be a win in the legislative and the judicial, because we picked up seats in the House, and we still don't know about the Senate yet. But if we win the Senate again, then we still hold the gridlock, which I think the founding fathers were so smart to do that. Like, their idea of government was you don't get to do a lot, and I think the way the government's set up now, they never thought it was going to be this way.
Right.
The way I loved how they set it up, just for perfect gridlock. One party controls the executive, one party controls the fucking judicial and the legislative, and you have gridlock, because motherfuckers is not going to be like, no, we're not passing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that, right? We're not playing them games.
Yeah, so that's why I say if we win the Senate, our taxes won't go up. Gas and electricity still will go up. I saw one person go, what is it? Because we were talking, or not, I wasn't talking. I saw this conversation. It wasn't my conversation.
Right.
But they were saying, oh, just because you lost, it doesn't mean, that neither one of them care about you. And so the other person was like, well, it's not about whether Trump cares about me personally or not. It's how do his policies affect my life? And directly.
Right.
And his policies let me keep more of my own money, which puts either food in my children's mouth, or more clothes on their back, or gas in my car. It does one of those things because it's extra money that I have now. And the gas prices being down, which means I don't have to spend as much in order to be able to get to work and back, to get the groceries back, to pick the kids up from school, and I have a little bit more control over my life, right? And
financially,
yeah. And then they were like, well, but you're gonna feel it when those gas prices go up in California again to $5. And someone else,
that's where it's headed.
Well, that gas isn't the only source of energy, and we're like, yeah,
he's corny.
Yeah,
corny.
But how you charge that Tesla car is using gas or oil power, which is gonna increase anyway. But and his lead up was, well, I'm educated and I'm well versed in this and that, and there's more than gas, and I hope you educate yourself.
Corny.
Okay.
like I said, we're going to hell with gasoline draws. It's a lot of corniness going on.
And that's one of those things, is when they attack you like that, like when they get real condescending, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna be condescending, bro.
Right. I mean, and that's conversation killing. That's conversation killing. We didn't get nothing out of this. I just wanted to know, and what that conversation seemed like is, well, I just wanted to know, why do you feel that way? If these policies can affect my life, it can affect me directly, and it can be either negative or positive. And so what he say may be negative or positive in our life, not just mine, yours too, your kids too. So explain to me why you feel that way. Well, I'm educated. I'm educated.
Yep. And next episode, guys, we're going to be talking about the vote going to the Supreme Court, possibly. So for now, we got to cut it off at 30 minutes because I'm not